Good morning. I hope everybody had a really good weekend. Sorry that I wasn't here yesterday. I did not sleep Sunday night for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I'm here now. So I hope that you can join me this morning. And yes, if you're subscribed, you'll get a notification that I'm going live. You'll also get a notification if I do any other videos. You may or may not be interested in them, but this morning I am just realizing I need to just fix my screen here. Oops, my camera. Uh-oh. It's not good when your desk falls apart. There we go. Okay. Let's just turn it a little bit. Okay. I will fix that later. That's sometimes it's hard to know what your camera's doing. Let's put my bills over there because nobody wants those anyway. Just trying to move my camera. Sorry. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yes. Okay. Awesome. So let's talk about the truth about your body and what that looks like, what that means. Sorry. That's distracting. So the truth about your body. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just got distracted all of a sudden. Truth testing. On Thursday, we talked about truth testing and what that looks like for your body. And so we're just going to talk about some more about truth testing and strengthening your intuition. Just going to try to move that light. Technical difficulties. Yay. Okay. So we talked about standing up and using your intuition in that way and the questions that you need to ask. So if you remember, we talked about calibrating your body, which is asking a question that you know is truth and then seeing how your body reacts to it. So how is this possible, or how is this practical? When you are going throughout your day and you don't know what truth is for you, or you're just trying to tap into your intuition a little bit more when you don't know what your intuition is, and you want to understand how to tap into that intuition a little bit more. This is a really valuable tool for that. It also just helps you line up with the universe for you, for your life. And it also helps you just sort of get out of your own head a little bit and listen to your body. So your muscles teach you a lot about what truth is for you. And if you know how to listen to them, then, that's what I'm trying to teach you, is how to listen to them, how to listen to your body. It's also called muscle testing. You can do this with food. You can do this with relationships. You can do this with any other decision that you're trying to make. So for instance, if you aren't sure if a food is good for you or not, like I talk a lot about wheat because wheat's not good for me. But if you're unsure if a certain food is good for you, you can just hold it in your hand and ask your body, is this good for me? Truth, is this good for me? Your body will either lean forward or backward, and you'll know. You can also get somebody to help you with this one. If you have somebody around to help you, you can hold out your arm and put the food down and test your strength. Somebody test your strength. And then you put the food back in your other hand and have somebody test your strength again. And you will be so surprised at what your body does without even asking any questions, without even um, trying trying to say anything. Your body will literally have its own response in its muscles. So this is what you want to do with any questions that you have throughout your day, because it just helps you, like I said, tap into your intuitive side, you already know this. You already know what's truth for you, but this helps you confirm it, and this helps you to listen to what your body is trying to tell you. So one of the ways, if you guys are watching the replay, you're going to want to know what the fuck language. You're going to want to know what the heck I'm doing with my fingers. So in the thumbnail, because I just thought it would be a little bit of an interesting thumbnail. What does this have to do with the truth about your body and what's true for you? You can even ask this question in in relationships. So, asking questions like yes or no questions. Is this person good for me? Is this relationship healthy for me? Is this um, a relationship that will help my future? Is this a relationship that is going somewhere or not, right? Like, you can ask those yes or no questions when you're cleaning your house. I love this one. This one is been really helpful for me. When you're cleaning, you can ask things like, does this bring me joy? You can ask the item itself, do you want to be given away, thrown away, or kept? And again, you can do your truth test back and forth. If you hold it in your hand, you can rock forward. If it's a yes, you can rock backward. If it's a no, but sometimes you can't hold something in your hand. So one of the, oh yeah, I should say this, and you need to ask these questions for yourself. Okay, you can ask questions for other people, but only if the other people are around and they're like, you're helping them. You can't just do it for someone else. You can never, you can't force the energy that way. Kitty. Yeah. I think somebody's in heat again. Yes, you're a good girl. So you can't force the energy. You have to ask the questions for yourself, and you can't force the answer. That's why they need to be yes or no questions, because you don't want them to be like, okay, yeah, so cleaning. Is there anything else I need to talk about with that? Yeah, I mean, sometimes we don't know what we want to do with a certain item. We want to get rid of it or keep it. And so asking, does this, will this item help me, I don't know, whatever it is you're trying to do, will this item help me succeed in life, right? You could just ask that. Because sometimes you don't know if you want to keep something. I know. Sometimes you don't know if you want to keep something, and if it's something that you might use later. So, you can ask, will this item help me succeed in life? Oh, thank you. So one of the other ways that I like to truth test, and it's faster for me because when you're sitting down, you don't always want to stand up. And it would be weird if I stood up right now because I'm talking to you. So I always link There's other ways to do this, and I know that I said that, I talked about that before. So there is, I always link my fingers like this. If there's strength in the question that I'm asking, and I'm not doing this like just trying to just for the sake of the video. If there's strength in the yes answer, then my fingers will not pull apart. If there's strength in the no, or if there's no strength in the no answer, my fingers will pull apart. Yes, I know. So, again, like, is my name Amanda? Obviously, there's a lot of strength there. Is my name Bob? There's no strength there. And I try. I do try to hold my fingers together because for whatever reason, I don't know. I just, want it to be like a real result. So I do try to do that. There's other ways to do it. I don't know if you're familiar with pendulums and or using even a necklace. A lot of people think that that's witching or that that's witchcraft, but it's not. It's just using the electromagnetic field of your body and your muscles. So it's not like this big weird, woohoo thing that there's no science behind. There is actual science behind it, and it is actually a way to test and ask questions because, like I said, it uses the electromagnetic field of your body. The person holding the actual pendulum, and you can do it to yourself if you're holding. I didn't really get this prepared. I'm just looking around my work desk to see if there's anything that I could actually use. But I don't think that there is. You can try it on yourself. You can hold your hand out. This is your energy here. That's a good place to test it. And you can just hold a string or a necklace, or if you have a pendulum, that's fine too. It's not really about what you use so much as about the electromagnetic energy. And you don't have to move your hand. Just make sure you calibrate first. Is my name Amanda? Yes. And watch what it does. Watch what the yes is. Watch what the no is. That's a nice tool because sometimes there's a maybe in your answer. So sometimes, the yes and the no and the standing, I guess you could have a maybe if you don't fall forward or if you don't fall back in your question. But you can also just, use the pendulum as well because sometimes there is a maybe in your answer. Yeah, maybe that sounds really crazy to you. Maybe you're wondering why you would even do that, but it does really help you to tune into you and into your intuition, especially when it comes to things that you just don't know the answers to, like I said, food. What food is good for me right now? What action is good for me right now? Should I be exercising right now? What exercise should I take? Thank you, Kitty. You're so helpful. So all of those things are um, things that there's not always someone around to answer our questions for us. So it's really good to have that tool to use. And it also helps you, like I said, line up to the universe for you because you're finding your truth. You're finding your truth for you. Yes, Kitty. So helpful. Okay, so you're finding your truth for you. When you do that, I've talked a lot about emotional charges. So when you find your truth for you and you line up with your intuition, it feels light and bright and right. It feels like you've just become inspired and you're like, oh yeah, that's it. That's my truth. So when you have that charge for truth, then that raises your vibration. So you actually raise up in the vibration that you're putting out to the universe. When you are when you are inspired, when you are happy, when you're excited about something, you, like I said, you change what you're putting out there. So the more you can raise your vibration, and the more you can be like settled in that idea and that piece of truth for you, then the more that goes out into the universe. And that's why truth testing is helpful. That's why strengthening your intuition is helpful. That's why knowing who you are is helpful. Okay, so I hope that's helpful information for you guys. I hope that you will use those tools this week a little bit, and I hope that that's something that um, you can find more of who you are with, and find the truth about, like the title of this video, the truth about your body and the truth about truth testing. So I think that I've talked long enough and got my point across. So let's do some meditating. And today, interestingly enough, I have a bowl here. Oops. I thought this was on.
Battery 5. Connected to Godfrey's iPhone and Amanda's iPhone.
There you go. I decided to get one of my old iPhones out so I don't have to use my new one all the time. So today, the tone, the vibration, the thought, interestingly enough, is the heart chakra. So this is actually, I think I'm going to stay sitting here, so I'm going to use my camera and put it down. There we go. So this is the heart chakra. This is obviously, like, your emotions, your heart, duh. um, if you're feeling any blockages in this area, in this space, then this will be a really important tone for you. If not, just close your eyes and enjoy the tone anyways. And just right after that, we're going to go into meditation. So if you want to close your eyes right now, find a special spot for you, lay down, sit, whatever, however you're comfortable. This you can just kind of focus on this tone, focus on the vibration of the tone, and see where it resonates with you. Right? Find your intuition and truth testing, and just feel the feelings. Take a deep breath in and out. Find your energy. Notice your breath coming in and going out. Start to become aware of the space inside your head. And move down to your neck, to your shoulders, notice if there are any blockages, for the energy not to continue moving down, or black spaces. If there are, just tell them, give them permission, tell them it's okay. Continue moving down your arms, your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs. Just take notice of everything in your body. Take a deep breath in and out. Find your energy and send it down, down to the core, to the center of the earth. Bring your energy back up again. From the earth. Bring it all the way up. Move it through all of your chakras to the top of your head. Push the energy of the top of your head and find the light. Go as high as you need to find your source, your higher self, God, the universe, love, gratitude. Find those higher vibrations and pull that back down into your chest, into your heart center. Good. Now take another deep breath. In and out. And smile. Feel what that feels like. What does that feel like to be truly happy? To feel the feelings of gratitude, to come up to that vibration, to feel the feelings of love, to come up to that vibration, to feel the feelings of joy. Raise yourself up to that vibration. What does that feel like? To feel your intuition, to go throughout your day, feeling your intuition, knowing that it's good, finding your intuition, knowing that it helps to guide you. Does that feel light and bright and right for you? What would it feel like if you got to the end of your day and you had lived your day through intuition? How would it feel to be inspired? How would it feel to come up to those higher vibrations? Good. Now pull that energy in from the universe. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. The universe is vast. Those vibrations are high. Good. Now put it into your heart.
Morning.
And send it out. Send it out to the universe with each heartbeat. And when you're ready, come back. Take a deep breath. Good. How does that feel? You can open your eyes and know that you can go back to that spot anytime that you want to during the day, to that place that you were in, those vibrations. If you're feeling drained, just come back to that place, raise your vibrations again, get into that flow. Okay, I am going to say goodbye for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning.